What's going on, everyone? Gormy here. Today, I am bringing you guys a top 10 list for the best game-changing youngsters in the game. What I mean by that is a player that you can either put into your lineup every game and will just dominate, or a player that you can bring in on like the 65th minute mark, 70th minute mark, and they can make a big impact from that point on to help you win a game. So we'll be going over that in today's video. If you guys do happen to enjoy today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys do happen to enjoy. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So here we are, starting things off at number 10 with Armel Bella-Kotchap of VfL Bochum. He is 18 years old, 6'3", 191 pounds, absolute unit out there. He has very solid strength at 15 at just 18. He has 15 pace, 16 jumping reach, can improve on his acceleration because he is 18, so you just got to train the quickness. Like I said, 6'3", so with that 16 jumping reach, 11 heading, he's going to be very good for you on corner set pieces. So definitely keep this kid in mind if you need someone who is a corner set piece specialist, but also very, very solid in defensive areas, as he is 12 tackling, 13 marking, 13 passing at such a young age of 18 years old. So at number 10, Armel Bella-Kotchap of VfL Bochum. Next up, we have got one of my favorite players that I have really enjoyed watching this summer play for Mexico is Diego Lainez. He is very, very good. He's 20 years old, plays for Real Betis. In the game, it is Real Hispalis. He is 5'6". He's like a little an Energizer bunny, basically. Like, you just wind him up and he's ready to go. He's got 16 acceleration, 14 pace, so that you can improve on once again with quickness training. 15 natural fitness, 15 stamina, 15 agility, so he can turn on a dime. Like I said, he's ready and raring to go whenever you need him. He's got 15 determination, 15 flair, 15 technique, 15 dribbling, and 13 passing. So as a winger on either side, he can definitely make you plays and some flashy plays if that floats your boat. But this kid is going to be absolutely phenomenal come FM22. He is a borderline wonder kid, whereas Armel Bella-Kotchap, I believe, is a wonder kid. So they are both very, very good players, but Diego Lainez coming in at number 9 from Real Betis. Next up at number 8, we have got Thiago Almada from Vélez in Argentina. He is 5'7", 19 years old, and is an Argentinian wonder kid. This kid is the real deal in reality and in FM21, and for sure in FM22. This kid is absolutely phenomenal. If you need a PK taker, he's got 16 for that, 15 technique, 15 first touch, 15 determination, 16 flair, 15 vision. Off the ball is a 14. He can improve speed-wise. He's got 13 acceleration and 12 pace, so definitely train him there in his quickness if you guys do decide to sign him. But this dude can play anywhere on the pitch. He can play down the middle on either wing. He can play up top as a striker. He's absolutely phenomenal. And at 19 years old, I mean, he can come into Arsenal or Chelsea and be an impact sub off the bench for him. He is very, very good. Highly suggest giving Thiago Almada a go as he comes in at number 8 on the list. Coming in at number 7 is my favorite center back from FM21, Jordan Torunarigha. He is, I believe, the oldest player on this list, but he is very, very good. He's very pacey. He's a center back, so keep that in mind. He's 6'3" center back with 15 acceleration, 17 pace. So he's absolutely phenomenal. He can also play left back if need be. He's got 16 jumping reach and 15 heading to start off with. He's got 15 balance as well, which is nice to have. 15 determination. You got 15 tackling, 13 marking, 13 passing. I mean, this dude is kind of the total package. And yes, you will have to pay much more for him than he would for Armel Bella-Kotchap. Hertha Berlin will really, really want to milk you for all he is worth. But if he moves on to another club and you can snatch him up for under 20 million, I would most definitely pick up Jordan Torunarigha. I had him with Dynamo Moscow. He's actually the featured player in my Elite Corner set piece video that I made a while back. He is very, very good, and he is another player like Armel Bella-Kotchap, who is one of those players that if you need a corner set piece specialist for you, he is the main man you should go after. Next up, coming in at number 6, we've got Gabriel Menino, a 19-year-old Brazilian wonder kid who is 5'10", and I believe to be basically the Brazilian version of Trent Alexander-Arnold. He can play in the midfield and at right back, and when I've had him, I prefer him at right back. He makes some crazy plays from the right back position, but he can also play very, very well in the midfield, so don't get me wrong there. But being that he's 19 years old, he will do nothing but improve, and he is very, very well-rounded. I mean, you just, like, looking at his stats, I mean, he is, like, superb. His passing is great tackling and marking. Yes, you will probably want to train his quickness so that he can fly up and down that right wing for you as a right back if that is where you wish to play him. But he is a very, very good player. But being that he is a Brazilian wonder kid, be prepared to pay an arm and a leg. You can pay anywhere between 20 to 30 million for him in the first transfer window. But if he ends up requesting a transfer or they transfer list him, definitely go in for him then, because you may be able to work out a deal that is cheaper than that. But coming at number 6, Gabriel Menino. All right, here we are at number 5 at the midway point. And before we do get into this player who is the only goalkeeper on this list, wanted to tell you guys about the Discord. If you guys would like to join the Discord link will be down in the description if you guys would like to join it. Post Tactics in there. We have a great community of over 400 people in there already, and we are putting together a community fantasy champions league for October 8th and 9th for like our last go kinda for a fantasy draft in FM21. So if that does interest you, feel free to join the Discord. Once again, link will be down in the description. But getting into the player at number 5, it is Anatoliy Trubin, who is the lone goalkeeper on this list. He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk. He is Ukrainian, and he is 6'6", 200 pounds. He's an absolute stud. I had him with my Dynamo Moscow save, just like I had Jordan Torunarigha with my Dynamo Moscow save. And Anatoliy Trubin won European Golden Boy as a goalkeeper, the Next Gen Award as a goalkeeper, and won Goalkeeper of the Year in the Russian Premier League. He is absolutely phenomenal. You will not regret bringing this kid in. Now, you will have to pay between $10 and $30 million to bring him in, but if you try and do a loan deal with the option to buy, you can see if you do like him and then work out a deal to where, all right, if I pay you this, we'll bring him in, also include some clauses, bring that price down so that you just pay over time on him. But Anatoliy Trubin, definitely a player that I highly suggest to everyone. Try and bring him in at least once come FM22. Coming in at number 4 is the Russian prodigy at center back, Roman Yevgenjev. This kid, absolutely phenomenal. Plays for Dynamo Moscow. I wish I was able to hold on to him longer, but for the time that I was able to have him there, he was absolutely insane. He is 21 years old, 6'4", 189 pounds. He has 15 jumping reach, 16 heading, 15 marking, 15 tackling. This dude is ready to be a number 1 center back wherever you are managing, really. And I mean, if you were able to put him alongside the likes of Jordan Torunarigha, Armel Bella-Kotchap, Anil Ahmedhodzic, Benoit Badiashile, you will not lose many games. This dude was absolutely phenomenal for me. And I know for a fact in FM22, his price range will raise. So definitely be prepared to pay between 20 and 40 million come FM22. But this kid is absolutely phenomenal. Highly suggest Roman Yevgenjev coming in at number 4. Kicking off the top 3, we have got Roman Yevgenjev's teammate, Sebastian Szymanski. He is my favorite player in FM21. I believe he is the most underrated player in FM21 for everything he does. He is absolutely phenomenal. And in some of my most recent saves, he had moved to the Bundesliga and became the best player in the Bundesliga in 3 seasons. He is absolutely absurd. He can play all across the pitch, left wing, right wing, down the middle. He is really a ultimate type of utility guy, and he is very, very well-rounded. He's only 21 years old, so he will do nothing but improve. Make sure that you are using him correctly, though, and putting him in the best position to succeed, and also have him take your corners, boost that assist number for him, and also it will really help him develop. That is what I did, and he became an absolute monster. So Sebastian Szymanski coming in at number 3. All right, coming in at number 2 is Wilfried Gnonto, who is an Italian wonder kid that actually you can pick up for pretty cheap from Zurich in Switzerland. He's 5'7", 156 pounds, 16 years old. I most recently just picked him up for $850,000. I am sure it is going to change come FM22. But this kid is absolutely phenomenal. Very pacey, very, very good. Can play as a striker, can play on either wing if need be, and can play as a center attacking mid / shadow striker. So this kid, absolutely absurd. You train him very, very well and make sure that he is playing as many games as possible. You're going to have an absurd talent on your hands. I most recently just used him in a mini rebuild I was doing, and he became unreal. He was scoring. I actually had him in the Bundesliga, and he was scoring more goals than Robert Lewandowski. So this kid is an absolute unit. Definitely bring him in come FM22. Coming in at number 1 is a player I never really thought would really even make this list, but Yuriel Celi, Peruvian wonder kid, 18 years old, 5'10". With those stats, he is absolutely absurd. I've used him a couple times this year. I can't believe how good this kid gets. He can play left wing very, very well, center attacking mid as well, can play striker if need be, or on the right wing, or even central midfield. He is very, very solid. Great corner taking, great at crossing, good free kick taker. He can take your PKs as well. So basically, boost his numbers like crazy by having him take your PKs and your corners. He'll have a bunch of assists. Same with free kicks. I mean, his technique and passing is great. Determination and flair is solid. You train his pace and acceleration. This dude's the total package. I mean, I paid $1.2 million most recently for him. And I mean, come FM22, if they haven't really looked into him any further, you can probably pick him up for around that same price of $1.2 million. So Yuriel Celi is the number 1 player on this list because I see him as like the Peruvian Messi. He is absolutely insane playmaking and goal scoring wise. So definitely look into bringing Yuriel Celi in 2-year saves in FM22. But that does it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.